Hello and welcome. This video will be a short one, but I wanted to, or it might be a short one. It'll probably not be too long, but I wanted to show you the July 1971 issue of TV Guide. One of the July 1971 TV Guide issues. There were multiple, because each week there would be a new issue of TV Guide, and obviously there was more than 1 week in a month. So there are more than one TV Guide issues in a month. Sesame Street, how well has it worked? What have they learned? What next? Page 20. Sesame Street at that point had been around for 2 years. Began in 1969. As you can see, it's a Jack Davis cover of Cookie Monster eating the TV Guide logo, just as if it was a cookie. Jack Davis was a cartoonist, probably most well known for Mad Magazine. He did some covers for Time Magazine, he did a cover for a Johnny Cash album, and he did many TV Guide covers. He did, I think, a couple Andy Griffith covers, maybe a Bob Newhart cover, and he did this, and he did many others, and he, of course, was an illustrator for EC Comics for their horror and science fiction anthology comics in the 50s. Car advertisement. TV teletype Hollywood. Jello advertisement. Basically a table of contents. There's a lot of advertisements in old TV Guide magazines. This was an article that I read and found interesting. No, this one, or yes, this one. The life of a TV news cameraman isn't as glamorous as the public is led to believe. That's an interesting article. They interviewed a news cameraman, wrote a little bit about his life, and it was very interesting because, well, a news cameraman, what the article made it seem like was the news cameraman doesn't really just have to film the news, they have to deal with the people that they're filming, and that could be hard, because people can be very difficult to deal with. I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but it was an interesting article. You can buy this issue on eBay. I would recommend it. It might be $20 or so on eBay. I got this for $6 at a convention. It was $7. I asked the vendor if he could do $5. He said, oh, $6. So I haggled for $1, basically. Was it worth it? I don't know. Well, the price was worth it. I just don't know if it was worth haggling for a single dollar. But I guess I might as well have haggled. There's a cigarette advertisement. Photos. Saturday Night with a Video Cassette. That was the very, very early days of home video. Early 70s. Many people think home video started in the 80s. No. 70s. Same with cable. Cable started in the 70s. It just wasn't very common. Home video wasn't very common either. Well, I guess directors and stuff and actors kind of had home video. Well, because they had projectors in it. Well, people had projectors, but not, high quality projectors, the same projectors that actors and directors have in their homes. But, yeah. Melvin Howard Torme. Mel Torme. The velvet fog is lifted. What's that, another cigarette advertisement? The Dome Report. This week's movies on TV. Saturday, NBC, A Patch of Blue. Thursday, CBS, Brainstorm. Intellectuals and commercials. This week's TV programs. Of course, TV Guide obviously had TV listings in addition to advertisements and articles. I have some pages bookmarked. The pages that I think are most interesting. I've had them bookmarked for a few months because I like to flip to the pages occasionally and look at the interesting photos and TV listings and advertisements that I think are interesting, such as this one. Advertising paperbacks and hardcovers. No, it's advertising hardcovers saying cheaper than paperbacks of Peanuts comic strip. Yeah, by Charles Schultz. He did it for 50 years, till the day he died. See the bookmark? More TV listings. A movie, a triple feature. Dead Rare. I have not seen Dead Rare. Maybe I'll look up a plot summary on IMDb. Maybe it's a movie I like. Maybe not. Advertising, tapes. This is already longer than I thought it'd be. Yeah. Remember the Mania of Laurel and Hardy? TV8. Sorry for the cough. TV8's comedy movie festival. Laurel and Hardy movies. There was recently a movie that starred John C. Reilly. I forget who was Oliver Hardy, but Stan Laurel was played by John C. Reilly. That was a really good movie. It came out a few years ago. About Laurel and Hardy, the biopic. Free preview booklet. See inside. Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica advertisement preview. That was one of the bookmarks I had. Might have slipped inside the pages. Probably did. Probably what happened, because I know I had a page bookmarked, because the page had a TV listing for Batman. The episode had on that page guest starred George Sanders as Mr. Freeze. George Sanders was in the Bob Hope movie That Certain Feeling. Jerry Mathers was in the movie also. Most well known for Leave It to Beaver. I met him at the same convention that I bought this, and I had him sign the movie poster for That Certain Feeling. That's Jerry Mathers, not George Sanders. He's been dead for decades. There's an article, of course, on Sesame Street, and it's about the creator of Sesame Street, not Jim Henson, but Joan Gans Cooney. She kind of came up with the with the educational part of it, and Jim Henson was he did the puppets and was more the creative part. Thought this would be interesting to do for a video. I think I missed a bookmark. Yes, this has Gilligan's Island, TV listing, Man from U.N.C.L.E., I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball, Jesse Arnaz, Get Smart, Mr. Red, and Batman, Mr. Freeze, George Sanders. I did not lose the bookmark, just skipped over it. Okay. I feel like I still missed a bookmark, but, well, I'll end the video there. It's a few minutes longer than I thought the video would be.